Welcome to the Smackdown Holy Shit post show for November 8th, 2024. It's your boy ABE from DET.
My name is Chuck Jordan.
This is Miinx Mayhem, Miinx of the Mayhem.
Coach DTM, Miinx to the Coach DTM, Miinx to the Mayhem.
Chuck
King Coach,
Jordan.
y'all, what's good? Let's go.
Chuck Jordan back in the building, brother. What's been good, man? Everything all right?
Man, life has been lifing. But we're gonna keep pursuing through it.
Smackdown is in the books. I think this was a good show. I don't know. I want to speak for everybody. Well, it
I
was
don't
decent.
know.
It was decent.
I like it. I like it. I rock with it.
Yeah, we're
I
good.
like
Decent,
it.
decent show. Decent show.
Yeah, I rock with it.
Well, let's start off with the beginning. Roman and Jimmy start off SmackDown, but before they could get a word out, oh, 1 second, screen went out. Before I could get a word out, my screen went out. There we go. Jey Uso comes out to the ring, and for the second,
Uso!
technical difficulties. Here we go. Anyway.
What about it? We in this thing.
We in this thing. Roman and Jimmy start off SmackDown, but before he could get out a word, the real pop happened. It was Jey Uso who comes to the ring. And for a second, I thought he blew the roof off of that place. That is how you do an introduction. But then he comes out and asks Roman, give Sammy a chance to talk. Sammy then comes out. He breaks it all down. Says he didn't mean to kick Roman. And then he goes on to say, Roman, you love me. You want me in your group. Pause, no diddy. You need me in your life. Pause, no diddy. But then what happened? Roman went to Jey because Sammy said he wanted an apology. He went to Jey. You thought he was going to get an apology. He said, I'm sorry for giving Sammy this much time to talk. Ain't apologizing to nobody whatsoever. Jacob then comes on the screen when Roman calls out Solo, and Jacob basically lets Roman know, you ain't him. Don't nobody move when you say move. Solo will be out there later tonight. This is, of course, pissed Roman off. Sammy done left. Jey done left. Afterwards, on the commercial break, Jey is backstage talking to Roman, asking him, why you didn't give Sammy a chance? He got a little smart, told Roman, this will be your last warning, ever talking to me like that again. He looks at Jimmy, says, you want a problem? Go with your brother. And then Roman is there all alone. Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on the opening of SmackDown?
Now I know you got excited when Jey grabbed Roman. Gave you flashbacks when Roman grabbed Jey, and you was like, I wouldn't take that. But hey, Jey was, hey, motherfucker. No, this is a great opening. I enjoyed everything of it. Jacob Fatu, though, is he's the truth with the boot, truth without the boot. That man is incredible. I really enjoyed his promo cutting skills. Like, I think that's one thing that might be slept on for a lot of people is Jacob can really talk. He doesn't just, I love you, Solo. He does more.
Yeah, fact.
100%.
And I can't wait for this whole OG bloodline versus especially considering they said 5. But we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we will. We will. Your thoughts on the opening segment of SmackDown, Miinx?
I loved it. I mean, I was, as the prediction last week was, he's gonna get Superman punched, or was it Monday? I was like, damn, he's just gonna get Superman punched. Roman Reigns don't give a shit about nobody, but he didn't, and it was like a moment where I felt like Roman Reigns was actually listening, and then he was like, why are you wasting my time with this? Then Jacob Fatu I'm gonna revert back to what Chuck said. He's the truth. He was like, let me lace you up real quick. I was like, oh my god, he got mic skills too. Like, it was a great opening. Like, it was just a great opening. I guess we'll get to the other comments when we get there.
Yeah. Coach, your thoughts on the opening?
Man, I definitely love the opening. First of all, like y'all said, I third that Jacob, do your thing, bruh. You know, I like it because you still got that edgy street vibe to it. You know, man. Jay, I didn't really understand the whole. Let me grab your arm. You said you was gonna give him a chance to speak. He gave him a chance to speak.
Right.
Promo. He gave him a chance to speak. He just wasn't feeling what he was saying. So you know, that was that. But definitely a great opening. They did their thing. Uh, I can't wait to see what's coming next. Now, I
Hi,
give
Shay.
I give you the rest of it at once we get there. But what up? What up? What up, Shay?
Yeah, but that was a damn good opening segment. Hell of a segment.
Also,
Roman looked
before you go
vulnerable.
on, also liked how Sammy does the same thing Sammy did back in the day on trying to get those guys to laugh because he was like, I see it right there in the corner.
Yeah.
You missed me. Roman like, quit it. Like, we're live, bro. Like, stop trying to make me laugh.
I don't know about Roman, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Seeing them all together, I missed that, man. Sammy was right, man. It was a flashback to when the good old days where they ran shit, kicked everybody's ass.
Man,
I,
I
I
think they're
will
trying
say
to make me
Mink.
go broke because they just dropped 3 shirts online and y'all know I'm about to get them.
I will say Mink's hyped me up for no reason though. You know, she posted that video. I was like, okay. Then I seen the four horsemen basically get into the ring together. I just knew that the wise man was coming back after that video she sent. And
That's
I
what
was
I
Oh,
thought
like,
too. I was
I'm
like,
not,
I
I'm
thought
not
he
gonna
was
lie.
gonna be there today. I was like, what? Paul Heyman? If we don't get Paul Heyman today, I'm quitting WWE. But he still didn't come, and I still didn't quit. So
Speaking of that, I honestly think that because like we said we was gonna get there about the 5, I think Paul's gonna bring the 5.
mm,
mm,
okay, we get there. Let's talk about it.
I want to talk about it, man. Old Sammy trying to make everyone break character again. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. I like the OTC Yeet shirt.
definitely, I
That
Like I
like
was
said, they
that.
fire.
got 3 of them. They got the red yeet, they got the OG with the yeet on the back, and then they got the OTC with the. I'm telling you, they trying to make me go broke.
So Jimmy got to come up with something, bro.
Jimmy just had the
Yeah,
last one. They not the ones.
that yeah, that was the
He the last one to have a shirt, so the rest of them following suit and coming up with one.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that one ain't really hitting like the OTC and the Yeet like the
No, but I'm telling you that if they smart, Sammy Uso is next,
oh it is
Yep,
yeah
Oh
it
yeah.
definitely.
is.
100%.
and then I will definitely be broke.
Yeah, 100%. Well, the first match that we get of the night is Bailey defeating Candice LeRae. Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on Bailey getting the win over Candice LeRae, who is on her own now that we know India Hartwell is no longer with the company.
Mm.
Have you ever noticed the company pushes certain people and you just don't really care about them no more? Like when they weren't focused on her, I was a fan, but for some reason now that she keeps winning, I'm not really liking Bailey. Like
Mm.
she wins the small matches and loses the big matches. It reminds me of a football team known as the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm going to shoot shots. Uh, you can beat the little teams, but you can't beat the big ones. What are you doing?
Yeah, I see
Come
what you
on.
mean. That makes sense. That
Right.
makes sense. You agree with him, coach?
uh yeah, I do. I think her as much as we want to like her, um, she gonna have to change something. I don't know what the something is, but it's not really clicking right now to me, and that's why they're giving her the small matches, and I don't know. It's giving me another Baron Corbin type of, you know.
Baron Corbin. Damn, that's
Yeah.
low. I'm
Yeah,
still
man.
liking Bailey. Maybe it's just me.
Man,
Miinx, your thoughts on Bailey getting the win over Candice LeRae?
Honestly, I don't
Come
care
on.
about either one of them anymore. Like
Yeah.
I was down with Candice LeRae when like she was up and coming, and I thought she was gonna be hot shit in WWE, and then she wasn't. And then Bailey, I just don't know anymore. I
Yeah.
gave up. Like I gave up.
man, we gave up on Pam a long time ago, man.
Don't
Yeah.
give up on Pam. She still got life. She's still kicking, man.
No,
Tell you.
Pam need to go to AEW
Oh
Ooh.
wow.
with her sister girl.
Wow. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, we'll see about that. But next up, Randy Orton comes to the ring,
Yo,
called out Kevin, but ended up getting his big ass carry out as Kevin Owens hits him with the Owen Hart pile driver that ends men's careers and lays out the Viper. They scoop up the snake, pack him up on a stretcher, and stuff him in an ambulance to get hauled off to the hospital. Coach DTM, your thoughts on that devastating pile driver?
First of all, please listen, America. Don't call nobody out and then get beat up like that.
Nah, don't do that.
You came, you came out there and came out there hard too. You ain't want no. You did look, cut my music, all that. Kevin, get out here, and then you get done. Like, come on, man. It wasn't even like a back and forth for a minute. It just went straight to the left. Like,
right. Shout out young Drew on TikTok. He said they trying to take Randy like trying my goat like Randy. That's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. That's wild. But your thoughts, Miinx, on Randy Orton getting packed up?
Bro, I'm gonna revert back to what Coach said, because how the fuck are you gonna call somebody out and then get beat the fuck up? Like, really, if you're down there, he came out hard as hell too. I thought really he was gonna give KO an ass whooping, and he ended up being carried out in the stretcher. Like, what?
Right.
Like, that made no complete sense to me.
Randy
whatsoever.
Randy was in the EMS like, you want some more?
No. Yeah, what was that? I'm like, is he crying? What the fuck is Randy doing?
I mean,
Cody kept hitting him on the shoulder like, that's not your line. That's not your line.
I said this joke once, and I'm gonna say it again because this is what it reminds me of. Like, he just got beat the fuck up like somebody who got some new J's in the hood.
Yeah, facts. You don't like none of this, Chuck. That's why I saved you for last. Your boy Randy Orton. You think just like young Drew on TikTok? How the hell could they do that?
I understand why they did it. The part that pissed me off is why the fuck are you in the ambulance with Randy? This is all your fucking fault, Cody. Get the fuck out the ambulance. Let somebody else ride with him. You piece of shit. This is all your fault, bro.
Wow.
You see what Kevin Shirt said? I was right. Yeah, you were right, Kevin. I'm on Kevin's side right now. Someone needs to destroy that man, Cody, because Cody full of shit. How you gonna
What Cody? He was just a helping hand tonight.
No. Let me finish. How you gonna help? Look, if you want to help me, go fight the man that just took me out. No, why you want to ride in my ambulance and talk about it's gonna be okay, buddy? I don't want to hear that shit. Go fight for me, fam. Right now, you like the biggest piece of shit in the world to me.
Wow.
Cody's smart. He said, I'm not about to get in.
Scared.
I'm not about to get in this. You see what he just did to you?
He said he don't fuck you up. Imagine what he gonna do to me.
We only got one ambulance here right now. We can't. I need one of us got to be able to tell the story.
Hey, technically, you beat him up once. You should beat him up again, huh?
I don't know. He in a different mood.
No, he just scared to fuck up that suit of his. That's all it is.
Oh, man, Randy shouldn't.
Cody.
Don't be biking. Don't be barking at dogs. You ain't ready to bite. That's all you gotta say, man.
Whole ass Cody. Look, and in the wrestling world where everybody never seen to mind their own fucking business, the one time Cody decides to just mind his own fucking business. You a piece of shit, Cody. Whole ass Cody.
Wait, can I jump on something that Chuck said? He said he ain't trying to ruin his suit that he bought, but he can buy another one, bitch, motherfucker. The fuck?
Damn, bitch. What is all this? We on TikTok, y'all.
Whole ass Cody.
We on TikTok. We gonna get strikes. What are you doing?
Well, Cody was probably doing it. He was probably off that Wheatley, so he couldn't do too much because he was trying to drink it neatly, you know.
Shay says, I'm with Chuck. Cody shouldn't have beat KO's ASS. Yes, he should have. Ryan T, missing in action, but he's in a thread. Randy only wanted to smoke, but got the flame.
Not now, Ryan. Not now. We're not doing that. Not doing it right now.
Did get flamed.
We're talking about whole ass Cody right now.
No, Ryan is right.
I don't know if whole ass is a bad word, but I'll stop the other ones. But whole ass, I believe, is a real word, and he's a whole ass for this one.
Ryan, you are 1000% right. Don't be barking at dogs you ain't ready to bite. That's
Please and
exactly
thank
what
you.
happened.
And if you technically notice, they were punching each other, and Kevin went to the kick.
Yeah,
Usually, whoever goes to the kick first is the winner.
yeah.
Because he kicked him low. As soon as he went down, power driver. Boom. Over with. Done with. Pack
Man.
him up.
Yep. Well, get well soon, Randy. We'll see you in the future, probably
Hey,
at War
Randy
Games.
shouldn't even went out there. He couldn't even barely talk.
Right.
Kevin,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Kevin.
Now
Yeah,
he
he
got a reason.
like
Now
take
he got a
your ass.
reason.
What was all that moaning? That moaning on that stretcher. That's killing me. I like, damn. They done
Hey,
gave Randy. They
hey,
done gave Randy Down syndrome with a power driver.
hey,
What
honestly,
the fuck?
I think they told him to sell it, but like I said, if you notice, his voice was already hoarse. So instead of being like, it was,
Hey, I was waiting on him to do this right here. I was waiting, waiting on him to throw the thumbs up on the way out to let the crowd know he all right.
hey, then Cody go to my, I'll ride with him. No, you go find Kevin. This is
Nah,
technically your brand, your show. Go do something. Get the fuck up there. Dog, I swear. Whole ass Cody.
whatever, man.
Hey,
Cody's
right
still
when
standing
you want
tall.
Cody to do something, you know what I'm saying, to prove that he belong at the barbecue, he does this.
He didn't go call a man out. What the hell?
Hey,
That was all on
hey,
Randy one-on-one. Why you gotta help somebody on a one-on-one?
Because I honestly believe if somebody whoop my ass, I believe coach is gonna be there to help, do something. He ain't gonna be looking at me like, damn, dog, you just got your ass beat.
If you call out a littler guy like Randy did and he beat your ass, I'm putting you on World Star. Fuck that.
That's why
I'm
they say your name, because I already know
look
you
at
just go, even if I won, you would be like, yeah, Chuck is bad right now. That's why I
ain't
said
no
coach.
way. 101 is a one-on-one. You don't jump in with those.
It wasn't a 1-on-1. You see all the security guards?
It was one-on-one, man. Matter of fact, it wasn't even one-on-one. He was minding his business and catering, eating some damn meatloaf. Randy wanted to call him out.
He was there quick, which means he wasn't in the back. He was already waiting for his name to be called. He was like, I see Randy going to the ring.
Here I
Shay
come.
says Randy sounded like John Cena after that Samoan spike. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that he did. But
Oh, that's
anyway,
Cody.
enough about
All right,
Randy.
next thing.
DIY, aka Tommaso Ciampa himself, defeats Pretty Deadly. It was amazing. All by himself. He did it Jacob Fatu style. But he did all of that because earlier in the night, Johnny Gargano pissed him off being buddy with the Motor City Machine Guns, the current tag champs, who Tommaso Ciampa clearly is not a fan of, like Johnny Gargano is. Your thoughts, Miinx, on DIY getting a win over Pretty Dead?
It was fucking obvious they were gonna win. Because I just want to say this. I'm sorry who this offends, but who the hell goes for Pretty Deadly? I mean, I'm sorry. Who the hell goes for Pretty Deadly? Like,
That is
no
true.
one.
That is true. Tiffy does. Tiffy, she goes for them. I'm pretty sure she roots for them. That's one.
Tiffy looks at them as her flunkies.
Hey, we shall see. What did Ron T say? If Coach was having a drink neatly, he might ride with you too. How's Ron T in the chat not on the damn podcast right now, man?
Hey, I don't know. I be at work, so that's why I just be trying to chime in and say some stuff. Like, at least y'all know that I'm here in spirit, but because I can't have earbuds in at work no more. But
Man,
jeez Louise.
listen
Coach.
to this, man. How do you leave a segment like that and then go to a Pretty Deadly match? That was the worst transition ever. Like,
Yeah, did you see him on the post? He was,
yeah, that was all bad.
brother, what you doing?
You know, I'm not a Pretty Deadly fan, so I already knew DIY was going to do it. It didn't matter who won. I felt like they should just lay down and just took the count from the jump, with the rap.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I get it, man. I like the not being buddy type hookup. You know what I mean? So anytime I see somebody get pissed at people being buddy, I'm like, oh, I like that.
Right. Zay on TikTok says, do you think they will have the war game as a 10-man or keep it 4-on-4? We're about to get there, brother, but I definitely believe this is going to be a 5-on-5, and each team will be getting one more member. We're going to give our thoughts in a minute. Stay tuned. But next segment, we got Jay. What'd you say?
Wait.
Wait, what?
I was going to say real fast, I'm loving the fact that Tommaso Ciampa is going back to his heel role. Now you can continue.
Great, thank you. That was some great input.
You never called me. That's why I was waiting. But
okay, got you. You ain't been here all week. I forgot you was even on the show.
I know you forgot about me.
Guy? All right, Jay and Bianca defeats Nia Jax and Tiffy with all type of shenanigans, as Ryan T would say, from Candice LeRae and Naomi. Jade and Bianca retain, or they wasn't even on the line, I don't think, but they just defeat Tiffy and Nia Jax. They are playing into what I said earlier. This is going to start a feud, and Nia is going to force Tiffy to cash in on the tag champs. I see it coming a mile away. The story is not over yet. Miinx, your thoughts on the ladies, Jade and Bianca, getting the win?
I kind of already knew they were going to get the win.
Yeah.
Only because, like, Nia Jax and Tiffany are having, like, issues right now.
Yeah.
Like, you can see there's internal issues in their friendship or whatever. So I'm just waiting for that to implode.
Yeah. Tony Hayes says, greetings, gentlemen.
Salute.
And sweet lady. He did not leave you out, Miinx. Did not leave you out. Coach, your thoughts on Jade and Bianca getting the win?
Salute, Tony. I like it. I definitely like it. I swear I love whenever Jade come out, and it just, giving them goosebumps when I watch her come out, her entrance still to this moment. So they just got to keep looking. When they finna try to pick Nia up, I didn't know which one was going to be able to do it, but I wanted one of them to do it. But they never really got around to it for real. So I could see it coming on the rise because now that you put that out there, I could see that happening as well.
Yeah. Chuck, your thoughts?
This is going to sound really effed up because y'all know I'm a huge fan of her. But if someone else grabs Bianca's ponytail, I feel like Bianca needs to just roll that thing up like Chun-Li's, like her little thing, or wrap it up, because I'm getting tired of them using that as a scapegoat to keep her down. Like, and y'all know I love the long ponytail, but Jesus, like, you do something with it, wrap it up or something. I don't know, like, pin it up until you need to use it as a whip or something. I just hate the fact that that's like their go-to move to stop her is grab her by the hair. Like, y'all can't think of nothing else to do but grab her by the hair. Like, that's kind of played out. But other than that, I knew they were going to lose just due to the fact that Nia didn't even like she wanted to fight tonight. She was like, I'm already, what are we doing? Tiffany's like, oh, yeah, sign this up. We're going to do this. He's like, what? And then Candice, what's her name?
Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae already putting in the seeds that, Tiffy's
can't be trusted.
Yeah. I just figured they weren't going to be in sync for this match. And I really love the fact that when Candice came out to distract Tiffy, was I don't need your help. And then only for Naomi to knock her upside the head a couple times. Them punches like they really hurt.
They did.
Right.
This was the third high moment of the night for me.
Are you having a high moment right now?
Next segment.
But speaking of next segment, shout out to my guy Soto619. He says, bro, we talked about the mid-card women's title. It's finally here. Yes,
we did.
Nick Aldis has made it official. The women's United States title will be defended on SmackDown. Talking about the women, we got to talk about the woman.
Cheer button.
Let's get our opinion from our number one woman, Miinx Mayhem.
Hey, hit the cheer button. We got the United States women button.
Cheer button.
United States women, let's go.
Let's go. Congratulations, ladies. Miinx, your thoughts on the women's United States title?
About damn time. Shit.
Yes.
Like, do you know how long we've been needing one of these? Like, I'm just curious to see who they're gonna give it to. Or
Y'all
who
check
they
out all of our old clips. We've been talking about this for months, so everybody don't give their predictions. So, but Chuck, your thoughts?
I'm hoping that they follow suit with Raw brand and make one for what is that, Intercontinental for the women.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great, especially going into Netflix. Them going
Yeah.
into Netflix, I feel like they need a mid card for the women. But I'm happy SmackDown was the first one because their roster is a little stronger next to NXT. So I'm just excited to figure out who they gonna what's the word, award it to.
Yeah.
No, they're not gonna award it to anybody. It must be earned.
Well, you get what I'm saying, like who's gonna walk away with it. I was trying to think of the word, like who's gonna walk away with it, who's gonna be the inaugural winner. That's it, inaugural winner.
Do we
Who's gonna
think that Raw is going to follow suit and announce the women's intercontinental title on their show?
I hope
But,
so,
yeah,
especially
I
by
can- I
Netflix.
I hope so.
I can see
Yes.
that.
Shay is excited about the Women's United States title. Tony Hayes is predicting Jordan Grace as the first champ. I'm not mad at that if that happens either.
I'm
I'm not
really
mad at
hoping
that.
for y'all know
It has to be Naomi.
she's
It has to
been
be
a thorn in
Naomi.
my side, but I'm rooting for her, and that's Chelsea Green.
Same.
Zay on TikTok says, do you think the women's mid cards will be taken care of better than the women's tag titles? Ooh, shots
Yes.
fired.
Yes.
Yes.
And I only think that's because the women's tag title, especially with like just playing to the whole, you got two GMs, both of them want to book the tag champions how they want to book them, but they have to share them, and then they also have to share with NXT. It's kind of hard to book the females considering they're bouncing all around. They're just that's the reason I keep saying they need to come up with their own
the
belts.
females are
'Cause
bouncing all around.
the tag champs are bouncing between brands.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Hey
Yeah.
man, you can take it as sick as you want to. I'm saying like it's hard to book them when they're on this show, then they're on that show, they're on this show, then they're back here, and I can't build a storyline with them here if they're over there feuding with so and so, and then they go on that brand and feud. It's hard to keep a consistent story going for them. So, which is the reason I keep saying they need to not have them on every fucking brand.
Yeah. Shout out Wrestle with Reddy on Instagram. Make sure y'all check him out. He says he loves this for the women's division, and he agrees with Chuck about Raw. They need one as well. Shout out Wrestling with Reddy. Yes, 100% agree with you.
Ready?
And also, shout out Shay. They're going to give it to Charlotte her first day back. She's going to interfere with the match, and she's going to win the United States Women's Championship instead of the WWE Women's Championship. I'm all for that, Shay.
I'm for
I
it
am
too.
all for that.
I
Give,
don't know why
give
reading that
Charlotte
whole
whatever she
thing,
want, man.
after reading that whole thing, I was like, it would be genius for Tiffany to cash in on whoever wins it.
That would be. That would
Just
be.
like, you know what? I'm already Nia's second, so
And Shay,
I'll just cash
Tony
in and be
Hayes is
second.
agreeing with you. He says maybe Shay, maybe. So you got people in the comments agreeing with you. Shay, get on this show with us. What you doing? You need
Come
to be
on
on
up.
here. Bailey?
real.
He said
Jesus, no.
Bailey. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
not
Bailey.
Just when I
No.
give you credit, Tony,
No,
you
Bailey.
say something wild.
No, baby, no.
Heel Charlotte would be great. Chill. That's from Young Drew. Thank you. Tell him, Drew. Chill. Heel Charlotte would be amazing coming back, man.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't
I
wait.
love
I
Charlotte.
can't wait till she come back.
I just know she's not coming back till January.
Yeah. Well, next
Her
up,
or
the
Alexa Bliss. They
tag
both not coming
champs.
back for a while.
The Motor City Machine Guns defeat A-Town Down Under. Just a job match, but Motor City Machine Gun, man, they look clean, man. Coach, they got some moves, man.
Chuck, what you think, man?
I'm excited for the match after that, which is promoted. I don't know if it's next week or the week after, but
Next week, the
Street
them
Profits.
versus
Street
the
Profits.
Street Profits because they want the smoke.
They said they
Now-
want to smoke.
now
And
I might.
the Motor City Machine Gun said they want the smoke. I was like, oh,
And shout
my
out,
chance look like, oh, you gonna take my line, you mother.
Shout out King Coley. He on TikTok. He says Chelsea Green needs to be United States champion.
I
I'm
just
all
said
for
that.
that.
Yes.
All for that.
Agreed.
King
Yeah,
Coley,
that's a good one.
100%.
I I'm paying attention to him, man. I'm trying to get on board. I'm still not really on board yet, and I could still be salty that they came in and got the belts that quick. But um, maybe next week I jump on board and you know they can put on a good match and show me something good. But right now they still mediocre to me, man. You know.
Damn.
Uh,
I do like the fact that the Street Profits, like I said on when they fought in NXT that day, that they look like giants compared to everybody else. Standing next to Mr. Motor City Machine, they look like giants. I was just like, ooh.
They do.
They do.
yeah. So that's why I want to see next week. I want to see if they can really make me believe the match.
What
You know what
about you,
I'm saying?
Miinx? You believe in Motor City Machine Gun or no?
Yes, I do.
I like them.
They're really good. Like their in-ring ability is like so goddamn great, which like makes me so mad that we didn't get a better match with Motor City and DIY.
Yeah. Shout out
Thank you,
Shay.
Shay.
Said, oh, that would be good. Chuck could be right with the whole Tiffy cash in. That would be brilliant. She also says, I agree with Journey Gargano. Grayson Waller does have a punchable face. That he does. 1,000% he does, man. Some A-Town Down Under, that's like that group. Like whenever a celebrity come in town, do something, they the ones getting their ass kicked. Two of them.
You know, they remind me of a current 3-man band, but only it's just 2 of them.
That is
Remember
true.
that? I'm a 3-man band. You just want to punch them.
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
Well, I guess now we here to the main event. It wasn't a match, but it was the highlight of the show. Solo Sikoa comes down to be acknowledged as the undisputed tribal chief. This brings out Roman Solo Dolo by himself. Tells Solo he will never acknowledge him, but he will fight him one-on-one, which makes me and Solo laugh, because why would I have to fight you for what you have nothing of? You have no tribe. No one's behind you. It's just you. I am the tribal chief. I was agreeing with him, but then they jumped him. Out comes Sami Zayn. But Sammy's not there for Solo. He's there to help Roman. They jump in. Here comes Jimmy. Here comes Jay. They lay waste to Bloodline 2.0. Everybody stands tall. And as you can see on TikTok, they all put up those ones. And it seems like the OG Bloodline is back together for War Games. But they did say 5-on-5. Chuck, your thoughts on that 5th member in this main event segment?
All right, so me personally, I'm hoping for a 6-on-6.
Something nobody mentioned, but yes, let's talk about a 6-on-6.
And it's only because Hikuleo and the other one, what's his name? Lance had just been signed. Now Lance is, I think, first cousins or with Roman, so he would join that team. Hikuleo, of course, would join his brothers. And then what you brought up earlier with Cody and The Rock, I think would just really set that shit off.
I don't mean to part ways, but a great comment just came in. Let's just tap into this real quick, get right back to this main event segment. Right. But Isaiah Batiste says, do you take the Grand Slam title away from women like Becky and Charlotte and Rhea now that the new mid-card titles are here? That is interesting. If you're a Grand Slam champ, are you no longer one now?
No.
I believe so, yes. And that's only because Miz never won the Universal Championship, but they still consider him a Grand Slam.
He won the Universal. The WWE is technically the Universal, so he won that.
They just unified it.
But it's still it's always been.
I'm talking about before they unified it.
Yeah,
there was a world, there was a universe,
right.
and
I guess you're right.
He didn't win one, and they still had him as a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, you're
right. So
yeah,
they technically are, because you've held all the belts that was there during your time. Because they keep making new shit anyway, so you'll never always be a Grand Slam.
Understandable.
They keep changing rules.
But Miinx, your thoughts on the Bloodline reuniting for War Games and who could possibly be those 5th members?
Shit, I don't know. They got so many damn family members. Who knows? Somebody's gonna come out the woodwork.
Right.
Jesus. But
Anybody you care to see, you would like it to be? If you had to pick one person for each team, who would it be?
well, technically, I think I'm gonna revert back to what Chuck said. I do think Cody Rhodes will be involved with this and The Rock because they're gonna set him up for WrestleMania for the title.
Mm-hmm. I agree. 100%. Coach, your thoughts?
I'm not I'm not in agreement on that one right there, man. I think Cody need to go ahead and continue to keep separating himself while they not focus on his belt and they focus on just titles right now. Let Cody go ahead and deal with the KO situation because now he got a revenge for his friend getting his neck broke, you know.
Right.
So let's take him out of the equation. I do think The Rock probably will make an appearance. Whose side would he be on? I'm not sure now. Who I would love to see, he doing his thing right now. So he would. I don't think he would come in no time soon. But I've been looking up on Zilla, and he
Yeah.
a monster out here. So
It's funny you said that. Young Drew is in the comments on TikTok right now. He says it is too early for Zilla.
It
yeah,
is.
You're too early.
yeah,
That's why I didn't
he
even
killing
mention
it
it.
on the outside. So I don't think he'll come right now.
Yeah.
I will say that I don't. I've never seen them bring two people in at the same time.
Right.
So so you know the Chuck prediction might not be right. But now on another note, this whole storyline has always been something that we couldn't predict. So the fact that we all predicted that this was going to be just like this was like my only downfall of seeing it. Although we don't know if it's going to be a fifth or who the fifth would be, but we all knew that it was going to be old versus new. We knew Sammy was going to come and be involved somehow, with the old. Like I'm not a fan of being able to predict it like that, but I do like where it's going.
Right.
I still think that Solo will bring out. Well, I personally think they keep it five. Solo will bring out Hikuleo, right? And then like I said, Paul is going to come back and reinsert himself with Roman, and we know Paul knows the whole family, and that's when he could bring out Lance Anoa'i, due to the
Why?
fact that
What? If they bring
Why?
him out, that'll ruin everything.
Yeah. Why
Who
not
the
just
hell
bring the
knows him?
why? Why
I
not
was just
just
saying
bring
have
out?
just to have a fifth member, and it's the whole fact of keeping it because they keep saying keep it family versus family. Paul is the only one who knows every member of the family, which is why I was saying he's technically taking the spot for Paul because Paul's not about to take no more bumps.
Right.
Well, if Paul gonna bring somebody in, won't he bring in Brock Uso?
Brock.
Well, Brock Uso is who I would love to see, but we all know that he's going through some legal issues, so
I
he's
don't know.
not
He's
going to
on
be
the
there
active
for a
roster.
while.
He is on the active roster on their website now, as
Fact,
of like a month ago.
fact.
Yeah, but he's still on legal issues and as far as the
He gonna get
world.
pardoned. He gonna get pardoned. Hulk
He
Hogan
gonna
take
get
care of
part.
that.
Trump is the president. Everybody is parting now. R. Kelly coming home. Vince McMahon is free. Bill Cosby will be serving pudding tomorrow. I'm telling you, the world is changing.
Over with.
It's over, man. Trump is in office.
I don't know how to
Everybody's
feel
free.
about that.
Oh man. Oh, Wicked says, nah, Curtis Axel Uso. What in the hell?
What?
He got beef.
Wow.
He got to help out the Miz Taraj on Raw, so he might have his hands full. Shout out Wicked on YouTube, man. That's my guy. But
Now,
yeah,
do
man,
y'all
that
think
was a
it's
hell
going
of
to
a
be
segment, man.
two Survival Series matches?
You said what was that?
Do you think it's going to be more than one Survival Series style matches?
I was thinking that, man. I think they might do NXT. I got a good feeling that they because they hinted something at NXT at the other night on the ECW show. Bubba Ray mentioned if war starts, are you ready to lead NXT to war? He was talking to Trick, and I think that's what he meant. So
Because
yeah,
I know Nick Aldis and I can never get together the guy's name, but I know they've been going at it. So I was wondering if they're gonna have their own rosters. Then of course we have the Bloodline as a whole nother one. And then they might do a women's.
This
yeah,
I think this Cody and KO match at War Games would be way better than the first match that they did.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for the belt, and he might give Cody a run for his money if he's still in this mind frame, like he will be.
Yeah. Yeah, he could. He could. He could.
Yes.
This was a good SmackDown, man. I enjoyed them bringing together. Did it fit? Is it just me, or does this, even though we knew they was all get back together, are you happy how they did it? Did it feel rushed, or
I enjoyed it. The only down spot for me this whole SmackDown was like right after the whole Randy thing, bringing out Pretty Deadly. Like that was just
That
like
was
what was y'all thinking? Y'all could have went to commercial first, then brought him out. Like y'all literally, as he's driving off, and you just see my man in Pretty Deadly just.
right?
I was like, that's not the right move. But other than that, I
Has
thought
there
it was
been
great
any
stuff.
updates on Randy? I am still concerned, man. That man was humming. Something was not right.
about you about it being rushed or not.
That's a goddamn Hall of Famer. That was embarrassing. Who agreed to that, man?
Oh,
about
ask
you,
Cody.
about it being rushed. I don't think it was rushed, but I do think that there's only one person that kind of lost a little bit in this reuniting, and that's Jay. So he had to get a belt up. He got to kind of lean back on the push that pop that he got going on. Like it's I don't know.
Shay says, Brock Uso, coach, you're fired. Oh man, no Brock Uso.
No Brock Uso.
No Brock Uso. The chat doesn't like it. Young Drew is on TikTok laughing at Brock Uso right now. And Young Drew says, H be trying my dog Randy. Yes. It's an
Man,
evolution beef or something, man.
it's got to be.
He pulling his card.
But it all come together. He told him in the beginning, you don't really want this. You know, so he knew what was coming.
Tony Hayes says that lightning in the background might trigger seizures, though. LOL. Seriously, though. Is the lightning affecting anyone else in the chat? Tony's getting a seizure from it. But yeah, man, this was a good SmackDown. Miinx, though, on a scale of 1 to 10, what are you giving tonight's SmackDown?
I'm gonna give it a 9.5. It would be a 10, but I really didn't care for the Bailey match.
Okay, that's a damn good score. Coach, your thoughts? A scale of 1 to 10 for tonight's SmackDown.
I'm gonna go 8, man. I was gonna go 8.5, but I'm gonna go 8. The Pretty Deadly thing threw me off, man. They could have that could have been an off TV match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that definitely could have. Chuck, 1 to 10.
Didn't like Bailey. Didn't like Pretty Deadly. Loved everything else. I'm gonna go with the old coach with the 8.8.
Let's get it.
I'm going to say the same thing as Miinx. It was a 9.5. I enjoyed it. It was an A. We finally got that moment with all of them back together. I like what Solo is doing. He is really, with everybody back in the picture now, he's starting to feel more important. But
Man,
everybody
he
going,
kept fucking up his words like I did tonight.
Yeah. It's starting to come together, but Shay feels like she felt it was a little rushed, but we only have 3 weeks. That is true. Pay-per-view was coming up fast, so they had to get here. And shout out Young Drew. He says KO is going to go rogue on Sammy at War Games.
Is it me or this whole year felt rushed? Like it just felt like we November right now. Like
this whole year did get felt rushed, man.
It wasn't. It didn't get
fast.
It wasn't rushed until they made my man Roman lose the belt. That's when everything just got rushed right after that.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Roman just lost his belt last month, man. Like Jesus.
They're trying to finish the story of 2024.
Yeah, they are. I guess that's it for SmackDown.
Whole ass Cody.
Why you gotta? What the hell? Cody's the goddamn champ. But Chuck, before we get out of here, man, we got this new segment we started called "Spin the Wheel to Build Your Perfect Wrestler." Would you like to give this game a shot?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Unfortunately, I don't have the music cue, but if you watch this in the post edit, it will be in there. Oh man, so yeah, let's go.
So I get 2 skips, right?
What was that?
I get 2 skips,
So you
right?
get 5 spins. So people who don't know how this works at home, Chuck is going to get 5 spins. He has to pick 3 categories. He has to pick mic skills, he has to pick appearance, and he has to pick move sets. You get 2 skips, though. So you get 2 times to skip if you don't like them. So let's give it a spin for the first one to see who Chuck will be picking, who is his first wrestler, and it is
Mae Young.
Cody Rhodes. Would you like his mic skills, his move set, or his appearance? It's up to you.
I'll take his whole ass mic skills.
Cody Rhodes mic skills for Chuck Jordan. Next up, let's give it another spin. We got Cody's mic skills already.
Boy, you're gonna be mad if one of them good ones come up there.
God, you got some good ones. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Would you like his move sets or his looks?
Going with the move sets.
So your guy has Stone Cold's move set, including the stunner as a finisher, and he talks like Cody Rhodes. You got 3 rolls to see what he looks like. Let's see if we can get this. You just got good ones right out the jump. Wow! Obafemi, would you like him to look like Obafemi?
Yes, I'm done.
No skip, straight through, looking like Obafemi, talking like Cody Rhodes, in the moves of the rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve
That's the bottom line.
Austin.
Nice.
Coach, are you gonna give it a shot, brother?
Let's get it in.
Let's build Coach's wrestler
right now, huh?
Like we say, the way it goes is Coach gets 5 spins to pick move sets, look, and mic skills. You get 2 skips, your first spin.
All right, let's see. Big money, big money. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
You got
I'm here to
Dolph
show up.
Ziggler. Would you like his move set, his mic skills, or his appearance?
Or skip.
Let's skip, Dolph. Let's see what we got on the.
We got a skip from Coach.
Dolph.
Let's give it another run. You got 1 more skip left. Wow. James Ellsworth. Would you like his mic skills, his move set, or his looks?
Or skip.
Or are we skipping?
In the words of we're gonna skip. We're gonna skip.
You have no more skips.
Skip.
Your last 3 rolls will be something you just pick the category. Wow.
Hey,
Skip.
Skip. What you getting over there, Skip?
You got screwed tonight, sir.
Cheese
Here we go.
Papa cheese.
Move set, mic skills, or
I'm about to get
appearance.
Mae Young.
Wow. I've never seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. Pat Patterson. Pat Patterson. Is Pat Patterson your move set, your mic skills, or is it your appearance? You choose, Coach.
Let's go with Pat Patterson with the move set.
It is funny you would say move set watching that documentary and he grabs peckers that's sick of you, but you chose to be a Pat Pickering move set and Pat Patterson. That is your move set. Let's go to your second spin. You made that choice, not me, sir. All right. Wow, you are screwed tonight. Paul Ellerling, who just got took out by Bo Dallas. You are F tonight. Is this your mic skills or your appearance?
We're gonna go with appearance because I feel like this mic skills is all we got. We got to make this come up. This got to be something.
You look like an old man like Paul Ellerling. You grab peckers like Pat Patterson, and you are talking like who is going to be your mic
Mae
skills?
Young.
Wow, Jimmy Uso, you got a clean, straight up jobber. I'm gonna tell you that right No, man.
Hey, I'm a champion.
Wow, you look like Paul Ellerman. You've got the moves of Pat Patterson and the mic
God
skills
damn.
of Jimmy
Hey,
Uso.
Hey, can I give him my 2
Louise, Papa
skips
Cheese.
that I didn't use?
Man,
I
he
feel like I gotta
needed-
help Coach, man.
He needed 5 skips. That was
Hey, Coach, you want my 2 skips?
You ain't lying.
I give you
I
my
need
2
your 2
skips.
skips. And I need to replace my first 2. I keep Jimmy. You know, I keep Jimmy.
Can I give him
He
my
don't
2
really
skips
talk. He
I
just
didn't
do
use?
this.
Can I give him my 2 skips I didn't use?
Oh man, that's what Chase said.
Jesus.
She said, "Damn, Chuck didn't even use any skips."
That's what I'm
is
saying.
true.
Let me give Coach my skips that I didn't
Well, he
use.
got Chuck got some good spins though off the rip.
You know, I do like to spin, Skip. You know, I didn't have to skip.
I
Yeah.
feel a little bit better about my spin the wheel now.
Yeah, your spin was amazing compared to Coach's.
Hey,
that was
you had
disastrous.
Solo, and it was like a Solo right now without a move set and talking abilities sucks.
Right,
But with Cody's talking and somebody else's moveset, Solo actually good.
right. Well,
I mean, with that kind of spin, I probably hit the lottery tonight because I can't be bad in both areas. This got to be
right.
This just took the cake.
Young Drew
Hey, what was
said
yours?
young
was
Dolph
yours?
moveset would have been cooked. Yes, it would have. Yes, it
Yeah.
would have.
Yeah.
What was yours, Abe?
I have not done one. We're gonna do it
Man.
this weekend with King Coley. Y'all check that out coming soon. But I guess that's it. Anybody else got anything to say before we get out of here?
I'm sorry, Coach. Damn.
Coach, that's what you get for saying Brock Uso from Shay in the comments. That is what you get.
But I did get the mic skills of a Uso though, right? You know, let's go.
Hey, okay. I'm still on Pat Patterson. But that's what you
Hey, old man grabbing peckers talking like Jimmy Uso.
right.
Look at him. Look at him.
Right. You're sick, oh my God, we out of here, man. We're gonna get a ring ran in this weekend. That'll probably be the next time y'all see us. We got a dope interview dropping tomorrow with the hilarious Tony from TikTok. Y'all make sure y'all look forward to that. But next time you see us,
if possible,
I
would like to sit down with my good buddy Abe and bring back the Chuck's Angels.
ladies and gentlemen, you just heard it first. The Angels are returning. They are returning.
Bring them back. Bring them back.
And if you haven't seen Chuck's Angels, y'all make sure y'all scroll down in any feed on any platform. Check it out. It's been about a month or so, but it was a great segment by Chuck where he broke down the best women of the week from NXT, SmackDown, and
Until
Raw.
they flagged me.
Until they flagged him, and we had to shut it down temporarily.
But we're bringing it back.
It's coming back. But until then, y'all, it's been a good one tonight. I appreciate y'all. It's your boy AB from DET.
My name is Chuck Jordan.
This is Miinx Mayhem, Miinx of the Mayhem.
Pat Uso.
Oh my God. Pecker picking Pat Uso in the building.
Pat Paul Uso in the building. Let's go.
Oh man. And a special shout out. This probably been the most people we had on all platforms ever watching live. I just want to shout out a few people. Wrestling Ready, King Coley, True One UK, JG Beats, Wiccan, Shay, of course, as always, my man Tony, Young Drew, K, Blur Cartel. Love all y'all, man. This was dope having
Bobby,
y'all.
Thanks for everybody.
Mike, Ricky.
A little bit of everybody. I know I'm missing people, but I just appreciate everybody I saw. Man.
We love
Dope
you all.
content
Thank you.
creators in here with us. But until next time, y'all been tuned in to the Holy Shhh Podcast. We out.